The next thing that your daughter can do, you could ask the coach and say, "Hey, coach, can I see what our shape looks like defensively? And then can I see what our shape looks like offensively?" Right? If your coach can clarify that, which I'm sure he can, and if he can't, then that's a bad sign. But let's assume that he can show you what your shape looks like attacking and defending. Now that you have the general idea of where you could be on the field, even if the forwards are poaching into your area, you could still play with that, right? Because let's say they're playing down the side, what you want to do as a attacking center mid is make sure that you can, be a good option as the ball travels up the sideline, right? So let's say the goal kick. I'm just making up plays here. Right? Let's say you have a goal kick. The ball ends up getting to your right defender. Right defender tries to go back up the wing, right? So it goes right defender to the right wing. Now, and then let's say their forwards are pressing their left forward is pressing your right defender, right? So then now your right winger is looking for an option, right? You want to be able to link up with that right winger to play them. Like if the team strategy is get the ball to the wingers to the forwards, and then punish the team, then you gotta then if you're synced up with the team's rhythm, that'll just allow you to shine, right? So you gotta be the outlet, you gotta be a connector for the right wingers, right? So you go right wing to center mid, back to right wing, and then play with them or sneak them through. If you got fast wingers or fast forwards, you could sneak them behind the defensive line, or if it's crowded on that one side, just the right wing plays the CA center attacking mid in the middle, and then you pivot the point of attack to where now you swing it to the other side, right? Bring the ball, connect with your other midfielders, or just take the ball all the way to the other side wing, and then you help them get the ball up past the up to the corner, and then now you're whipping crosses in or helping them, right? Just like facilitate the team strategy, right? Because if you're in a harmony with the team strategy, then you could be so much more effective and confident within her play. And then you could say, tell the forwards to get out of your space, right? You got to, if they just make them aware of that, they might not even be aware. I mean, I used to play forward and the whole field was my domain, right? Because I'm crazy. But as I grew older, I started to appreciate positioning more, right? And it took me, my dad was like, ask the coach to see your guys' attacking shape and defensive shape, because from there, it's like once you know the rules of how the shape looks like, then you can break them when need be, right? Like you could start to recognize, a high level IQ player will not only know where they're supposed to be attacking and defending, but if you have deep awareness of where your whole team's supposed to be, then you could start then you can start to recognize when your team is out of their shape and then cover them effectively, or if they're not getting forward, then, if your forwards aren't getting forwards or someone's not covering back, you kind of have to become the coach on the field and help everyone become better players, right? You want to almost lift the quality of play of your team, and by understanding deeply where people should be defensively, offensively, you can almost help spearhead your strategy and be more effective at that center attacking mid, right? So you want to have deep understanding of the strategy and your shape defensively as a team and offensively as a team, so that you can shine in these scenarios, right? Because if the coaches think that if you don't allow yourself to shine, and these coaches on the sideline can't pick you out of every player on the field, right? You got to make their job easy for them and help yourself get scouted, because if you don't make it easy for them, then there's no reason why they pick. Think about how many players they have to watch. Think about how many, and they have maybe 3 or 4 spots in a season that they're gonna offer to kids. So you really want to show them that you're kind of a head and shoulders above everyone else, because then it's going to be a crapshoot, right? So some of the strategies that I talked about, right, like taking advantage of the time before the game, that's where you want to catch their attention. So it's kind of a 2-part strategy, right? It's like, let's catch their attention before the team even warm-ups, right? Like, let's say they're watching the college coaches, they're watching a game, and they see you on the sideline, and you have a different jersey on. They're like, this girl's been keeping the ball up for, half an hour, 45 minutes, and she's not even on the field. I'm curious now, right? So you kind of spark their curiosity, and then you get on the field, and now you're executing the team strategy at a high level. They're like, okay, this girl's ready to ball, and this girl knows what she's doing, and I want her on my team, right? Another thing that I want to suggest you do is check out this warm-up. It's Edo Portal warm-up. It's called Locomotion. So search Portal Locomotion, and this is a dynamic warm-up. You could put this warm-up side by side with the best teams, the best club soccer teams on earth, and it's just super dynamic looking. It almost looks like kung fu or something. And if you do this on the field before the game starts, it's gonna be a signal to all these coaches that not only is your daughter playing at a high level, right? If she can master this warm up, it's less than 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long. If she can bust this out right before the game starts, it's gonna be another signal that your daughter's pushing, training, and playing to the next level. And if I saw someone bust this out, it would make me curious of their playing abilities. So, all these things I'm talking about are just trying to have you rethink the opportunities that you can start to take in your daily, right? These are little habits that you can start to practice every day, that when it comes to game time, you're not really worried about impressing anyone. You're just there and you're having a great time. You're relaxed, you're connecting passes, and you're just helping your team. You're just trying to help everyone on your team look better. You're trying to, if you're the center mid, you're the connector, you're the maestro. You're kind of setting the tempo for your team and really taking everyone's game to the next level. So I hope some of these ideas help. Reach out with more questions, and thanks for your time. All right.